So I remember, if anybody out there enjoys edibles, which I do, because they inevitably get me to that Johnny Cash high where I'm just like, ugh, and then I fall asleep. Um, which is weird because like the first time I ever took edibles, they were only 40s, and I took two, and I was gonzo. Um, so ever since then, I loved fucking edibles. Um, so this one time I'm driving with a good friend of mine, and we went to go do a run, and I'm driving and he's in the passenger side, and he's like, "Hey man, do you want an edible?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, "What ones you got?" He goes, "Well, I got a 200." I'm like, "Perfect." So he passes it over to me. He's like, "Here, you can have that whenever." And so I, being the good friend that I am, I'm not going to disrespect him. I grabbed it and put it in my mouth, and I start chewing it. And he's like, "You took that now?" And we lived in Toronto at the time, like downtown Toronto, and I'm driving to Scarborough. So I'm like, "Yeah, man, by the time we get there, we'll be fine." He's like, "Yeah, but we got to drive back. We're just going to be there for like 10 minutes." I'm like, "Don't worry, man. It's good. If I could drive on cocaine, I could drive on fucking, edibles. Pretty sure I'll be fine." So, so we start going, and, I get to we get to where we need to go. And, he walks in, he does his thing, and I'm sitting in the car waiting for him, and I can feel it start, like, when your legs start tingling a little bit, and it starts with my toes. I'm like, "Ooh, this is nice." And I can see him walking towards the car. I'm like, "Okay, this is good." So, by the time we get back, it should be like fully in full tilt, and then I can just enjoy and relax. Now, somewhere in these milliseconds, I I was lost. I don't remember how we got home. I don't remember him getting in the car. I don't remember anything after that until the next day. And so we started talking. And he's like, "Do you remember anything about yesterday?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, because like you were talking a lot of crazy shit yesterday on the drive home." I was like, "Yeah, I don't remember the drive home." And he's like, "Beg your pardon?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I don't know how I got home. I don't remember you getting in the car. I remember seeing you coming to the car, but that was the last thing I remember." And he's like, "And you drove?" I'm like, "Well, you let me drive. Like, you gave it to me, man. Like, you're supposed to be the responsible one. I'm clearly not."